Well, this morning, a new study warning drinking alcohol can be linked to 6 different types of cancer. The research going on to add cutting back or eliminating alcohol can lower the risk of these cancers by almost 10%. Here to react is Fox News medical contributor, Dr. Nicole Saphier. Nicole, always great to have you, especially in studio. So this is not something that I thought would be an effect. I mean, I know there's a lot of negative effects from drinking alcohol, especially if it's excessive. But cancer, who knew?
Well, goodness, I mean, just look at that list right there. Cancer essentially is a toxin that can wreak havoc on just about anything that it touches. So from oral cancers, throat cancers, esophageal cancers, makes its way down to the stomach cancers, your liver and your pancreas metabolize the alcohol, which also has a rise in cancer, as well as colorectal. But on top of that, alcohol actually increases the risk of hormone-sensitive cancers, such as breast cancers. So it's actually a well-known fact that alcohol is linked to a rise in cancers. Now, that being said, for me, that doesn't mean that I completely abstain from alcohol. I've always had the mantra, everything in moderation.
Yes.
But it's not just cancer that alcohol increases your risk of. It's lethargy, obesity, depression, poor sleep. So, yeah, there's not a lot of great things when it comes to alcohol. Certainly no health benefits. People do like to say, well, there's some antioxidants in my red wine. Okay, that may be true. But you know what? You can also have a handful of blueberries, some spinach. You can get some great antioxidants there. It's also why there's the huge mocktail craze right now going on. People really are trying to cut back on alcohol.
Yeah, I think alcohol, I noticed there's inflammation. You can almost see it in your face. And inflammation is the beginning of cancers, right?
Absolutely, and autoimmune diseases. Everything's on the rise. I mean, you hear us talking about it. It's our consumption of all of these external things that are increasing our risk for illness.
Spinach, wine, I mean,
everything in moderation. Have both.
You're right. I totally agree with you. Here's another interesting topic. Exercising at night. This study is saying it could actually lead to better sleep, which is something I never thought was true. In fact, my excuse for not working out if it's later in the day is, oh, it'll affect my sleep. I don't want to raise my heartbeat up. So what are the facts around this?
I can show you just as many studies that show exercise is better in the morning as it is for at night. The bottom line is, if you are motivated to exercise, do it anytime. I don't care when you do it.
I love that.
Now, the health benefits for exercising early. Anyone who watches me on social media knows that I am a morning workout person. That's when I get it done. Because for me, that endorphin boost, that rise in the heart rate, that gives me my motivation to the day. And it's great for me. And I get that energy boost in the morning, and it carries me throughout the day. Some people really just can't do that morning exercise. And the truth is, your core temperature and your peak cardiovascular health really happens at 6 p.m. at night. So for people who are trying to build muscle and really get in those good workouts, evening workouts are really good for them. They also have that boost in endorphins, and it actually can help you sleep at night, because endorphins, those are your feel-good hormones. They make you feel good.
Does it matter what exercise you're doing? So is, like you just mentioned, weight training, which is something I would not have thought would have been great for nighttime, but you're saying it is. What other exercises, or are there any that are not good to do?
So it's whatever, again, anything you're motivated to do. You obviously want to do some sort of cardiovascular, so whether it's running, swimming, I like the Peloton personally. You also want to do some weight training, especially women. Light weights are going to help you decrease your osteoporosis risk. So it's really important as you get into that perimenopause, postmenopause, that you are doing some form of weight training. You can't just hop on a bike.
Yeah, so no excuses. Really fast, I'm curious about this one. Saunas. If you get in a sauna later in the evening, is that bad? Like it's going to raise your heart rate and not good for sleep?
So it is going to raise your heart rate. It's also going to dehydrate you a little bit. So you have to make sure that you hydrate after a sauna. That might be difficult for people when they go to bed, because they may need to get up during the middle of the night. So you have to be careful. You don't want to not hydrate. But it can also promote relaxation, and it's very good after an exercise. So all of that will help you sleep. I have a regimen of, I turn off all of the electronics before beds. I try to write down any notes, so if there's anything I'm trying to remember, so it's out of my mind, I relax, and then I take some liquid herbs to help me sleep as well.
Yeah. Oh, I like my melatonin too at night. Not melatonin, I mean magnesium. I don't do melatonin, I do magnesium.
Ashwagandha, there's a lot of different things. You can see them all on my social media.
All right. I think you should put your sleep routine on your website, on your Twitter. People will love it. Go to her Twitter handle for lots of other tips.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.